facts about the stars.
Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries.
From P12, now on the Monday, it's waiting to use that. Now the war machine, Demo, against Hyper. He needs to clear that hill. The boys in yellow. Hyper finds him, shuts him down. And 340, 10 more seconds through that door. The oil money is in. All day goes to make history. Very first land, very first win. 347, 348. Now the contest. The boys in lead, no way through. And they are going to hold it down. So S are your champions.
But you will remember me. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries. Legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me. Remember me for
The facts about the stars.
just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries.
From P12, now on the Monday, it's waiting to use that. Now the war machine, Demo, against Hyper. He needs to clear that hill. The boys in yellow. Hyper finds him, shuts him down. And 340, 10 more seconds through that door. The oil money is in. All day goes to make history. Very first land, very first win. 347, 348. Now the contest. The boys in lead, no way through. And they are going to hold it down. So S are your champions.
But you will remember me. Remember me for centuries.
match is about to start.
Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries.
From PS12, now on the Monday, is not able to do that. Now the War Machine, Demo against Hyper. He needs to clear that hill. The boys in yellow, Hyper finds him, shuts him down. And 340, 10 more seconds through that door. The oil money team, all they going to make history. Very first land, very first win. 347, 348. Now the contest, the boys in three, no way through. And they are going to hold it down. So S are your champions.
But you will remember me. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries. Legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me. Remember me.
The match is about to start.
Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries.
From PS12, now on the Monday, is not able to do that. Now the War Machine, Demo against Hyper. He needs to clear that hill. The boys in yellow, Hyper finds him, shuts him down. And 340, 10 more seconds through that door. The oil money team, all they going to make history. Very first land, very first win. 347, 348. Now the contest, the boys in three, no way through. And they are going to hold it down. So S are your champions.
But you will remember me. Remember me for centuries.
The match is about to start.
Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries.
From PS12, now on the Monday, it's not able to do that. Now the War Machine, Demo against Hyper. He needs to clear that hill. The boys in yellow. Hyper finds him, shuts him down. And 340, 10 more seconds through that door. The oil money team, all they going to make history. Very first land, very first win. 347, 348. Now the contest. The boys in three, no way through. And they are going to hold it down. So S are your champions.
But you will remember me. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries. Legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me. Remember me.
The match is about to start.
Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries.
From PS12, now on the Monday, it's not able to do that. Now the War Machine, Demo against Hyper. He needs to clear that hill. The boys in yellow. Hyper finds him, shuts him down. And 340, 10 more seconds through that door. The oil money team, all they going to make history. Very first land, very first win. 347, 348. Now the contest. The boys in three, no way through. And they are going to hold it down. So S are your champions.
But you will remember me. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries.
The match is about to start.
Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries.
From PS12, now on my day, she's not able to do that. Now the war machine, Demo against Hyper, he needs to clear that hill. The boys in yellow, Hyper finds him, shuts him down, and 340, 10 more seconds through that door. The oil money team, are they going to make history? Very first land, very first win, 347, 348, now the contest, the boys in blue, no way through, and they are going to hold it down. So S are your champions.
But you will remember me. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries. Legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me. Remember me.
The match is about to start.
Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries.
From PS12, now on my day, she's not able to do that. Now the war machine, Demo against Hyper, he needs to clear that hill. The boys in yellow, Hyper finds him, shuts him down, and 340, 10 more seconds through that door. The oil money team, are they going to make history? Very first land, very first win, 347, 348, now the contest, the boys in blue, no way through, and they are going to hold it down. So S are your champions.
But you will remember me. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries.
All right. Showtime. Ladies and gentlemen, Welcome to the Nigerian Pro League Season 8. It is the Harmattan Split Playoffs. Yeah, you already know what time it is. It's Priest on the mic. I know some of you have missed me, some of you haven't. But for those of you who have missed me, I missed you too. And for those of you that didn't miss me, you will miss me. You will always miss me. There's nobody that didn't miss me. But it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. The action never stops. And yeah, it's playoff season. We saw the MPL kickoff yesterday. We saw the Group A teams. They battled it out. We saw a lot of big upsets. We saw a lot of crazy work. But that was it. That was pretty much what it was. We moved in. The top 7 teams from that group advanced to the league stages, and then we have Group B, different group. We've seen some interesting teams in there. We've got the Praise, we've got District HQ, we've got Rio Esports, we've got Umoja Gaming, we've got Jay's team, we've got SDS, we've got Invisible Empire. I mean, I'm super excited to see who's going to come out on top. But we got our regular standard point system, 10 points for that chicken, that winner chicken dinner. Second place will go through with 6 points, third place with 5, fourth with 4, fifth place with 3, sixth place with 2, and seventh to eighth place will share a point, and ninth all the way down to 18th, unfortunately nothing for you, but one elimination is going to be equal to 1 point. So that is how you make something special happen for you and your team. So let me hear your predictions in the comments section. I want to know who you're rooting for. Who do you think is going to take this game? Who do you think is going to come out on top? Tell me in the comment section. I'm going to be reading the comments a lot. Oh, I'm being honest. I'm going to read the comments a lot. But we've got 4 maps tied in for today's games. We're going to start off with Erangel, then we head to Sanhok, then Miramar, and then we close the night with Erangel again. And I'm super excited because we're going to see who's going to blaze it out, because again, top 7 from this group will advance to the next stages to join the other teams that have qualified from Group A, and then tomorrow the bottom teams from those 2 groups will lock horns to get the final 7 that will join the other this group and Group A in the league stages starting next week. So, yeah, who are you rooting for? Who do you think is going to take the first Erangel game? Tell me in the comment section. Guys, I'm really trying to stay locked in with the comments this year. I'm not even going to lie. Like, I really want to check. I'm going to be checking the comment section. I want to know who's going to be cooking in that comment section. So you tell me what the vibe is, and we are going to stay super locked in, super excited. And yeah. But again, one of the things I would be looking out for is the strategies that most of these teams have been working on, because I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I haven't been in the game. I'm a veteran of the game, but I came back to the game just to get a feel of what the energy is like. And I saw like 40 people online, man. Like 40 people on my list. I saw them online like last night. They were grinding. So I know that we're about to be in for something special. I just know we're about to be in for something special. So I'm excited. I want to see who's going to come out on top. I want to see who's going to come out at the bottom. But again, you got to start from somewhere. Some people are going to start at the top. Some people started from the bottom. Big shout out to Drake for that one. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Nigerian Pro League Season 8. 8 wonderful seasons. Big shout out to Monster Energy. You already know. Sometime within the confines of this stream, I'm going to have a Monster Energy drink. If you're going to guess what flavor, if you guess what flavor correctly, you will win something. I'm going to have a can of Monster on me sometime later, maybe by like game 3 or 4. I'm gonna have Monster just to keep my energy levels up, but I want to know who's going to guess what flavor I'm going to have. If you guess it right, you win something from me. I think I have like some Monster merchandise lying around somewhere, and I think you can see the Monster in the back. Get a load of that, guy. Get a load of that Monster. Whoops, sorry. The camera is kind of weird. I should be pointing this way. Yeah, I should be pointing that way because you can see the monster logo behind me. But yeah, um, so yeah, tell me in the comments. I'm looking at the comments right now, and yeah, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love, but again, I want only love. Oh, this is a love watch. It's a love watch, please. I want this to be a love watch, please. I don't want anything that is not a love watch. This is a love watch. If you're, if you realize when I was listing some teams, I didn't call no names. I didn't say nothing extra. I wasn't going crazy. I wasn't doing too much, but yeah, Jack says moneyed man. Yeah, y'all need to chill. Y'all need to chill. I want to know how many people are in the comment section though. Like how many people are watching right now? 35. Okay, let's like the stream. Let's get those numbers up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nigerian Pro League. It is that time of the year. It is that time of the season. And we are in Erangel, baby, deep south. The play zone is already in there. The playing path cuts right from Nova Point all the way towards that northwestern side of Giorgio Pole. Again, it is going to be very, very interesting here to see who's going to take game number one because I don't know. Like, I don't have much to work out of. Oh, and I think we have okay, we've also got executioners, we've got Rio Esports in there, we've got bot slayers. I think that is future, if I'm not mistaken. I think we've got future in there as well. Wow, there's a lot of invisible empire is also in the cut. Where is SDS? Okay, there is SDS over to that northwestern side as well. All the teams are going to have a very, very interesting play here. But yeah, we're gonna see for ourselves also. But me, I want to hear your predictions as well. I told you guys, for those of you that are in the channel, the 1080 channel, I said, I was looking out for Umoja Gaming, Athlete Game, and I think the Praise. Yeah, so I would be looking at those teams to put in the work because I've seen how capable they are, what they can do, and yeah, I would be looking out for them, going forward. But interesting playing zone, cuts around the center towards that northern side. Most of the west is pretty empty, so the rotations will be coming in very, very early for those teams that like to hang around the edge of the map. It's going to be a very tricky one for them to make the moves here. But it looks like Mando and is that AOK or ADK? But it looks like a district HQ. Starting to take some shots and they're taking hits. But it looks like it is going to be, yeah, it is going to be district HQ. SDS playing as 2. Wow. So we only have one team that is not complete. It is SDS Empire, right? I think that's what they're called, SDS Empire or something. Or just SDS Marines. Yeah, SDS Marines. I think they're playing as 2. I really like that. I'm not sure what's going on, but it is what it is. ADK, or we're going to see how this pans out for them. District HQ, D1. Ooh, Noruka with the first blood, and Snow is going to be the victim of that one. Kay gets knocked away, and Collins will follow suit. Ragnar will be leading the charge. Alucard goes for the finish. Invisible Empire. They might have something special here. They're leaning forward. Here comes old play. Trying to pack it in. I can't seem to find a way through there. Grenade getting charged up. And this grenade might be the one to send things over. That's a perfectly launched one, but unfortunately it's not enough to do the trick. He has to circle back and think twice. But he's not letting up. He's not stopping it at all. He will try again. And that one will hurt a little bit, but the first spray is good. M762 claps. Immediately gets the first drop. Can he get for the second? Sisu, weirdos in serious trouble. The crazy weirdos are trying to hold on here, but here come the rest of Invisible Empire. They smell blood in the water, but they're trying to hold up and pack into that corner again, getting dropped off. Wicked. Had no idea that the opposition was in the area, but here comes General again, peeks out and gets the final drop. Sisu, the last one left for crazy weirdos, can't seem to find a way through. He's gonna be knocked away as well, and K has abandoned the rest of the team and fled the premises. I mean, I gotta respect it still. And Invisible Empire will come out with the W in this engagement. K managed to escape the danger for the most part. But we've seen better. We have seen better. We have absolutely seen better. We've seen better days. Well, the Executioners, on the other hand, have not been able to. They've not been able to lock in. They've lost Collins and Snow. Remember, guys, this is a love watch. Well, I think they discovered K. K actually tries to lock in there. He does get a knock onto Clark, but unfortunately, he's outnumbered, and that will be the first team back in the lobby. Crazy weirdos. Well, things are not looking too nice for them at all. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Nigerian Pro League Season 8. It is the playoffs. It is Group B. And remember, this is a love watch. Oh. Ooh, District 1 in trouble here. Wreck gets knocked away. Great up onto the front lines. Gets a spray with his car. Switch over to that right-hand side. Mando is in perfect position to cover. Great has actually secured an elimination. And look at that. It's no rivals coming in from the north. It's trying to breach inside. And now is an opportunity for them to deal with this. Liquid Metal playing off from that northern side. Mash as well. Pops a grenade. Launched over the top side, but it doesn't connect. No rivals now. They can smell the fear. They can smell the blood. Great. Trades off again. Wreck. Gets wrecked. Surely. Flushed away by Great. And Athlete Gamer absolutely cooking. But they can't seem to get their numbers up. ADK still knocked away. And they still can't find a way through. But here comes Madara from No Rivals, snatching that one away, reaping where he did not sow. He's been waiting for the opportunity to present itself, and it has. No Rivals starting to crawl up slowly but surely. Great, plays off behind them, applying some more pressure. But can he get his teammates all the way back up? And Mash has set the sight lines onto that open space. Great has to be careful as well. But they have managed to get their numbers back up to at least 3, but they are still outnumbered by No Rivals. And Mash is still on the ground floor looking for a way through. A very, very, very tricky position for them to hold out. But again, it can get the job done. They too have to fork this out. But Great has been absolutely pivotal to that engagement, and Athlete Game have been able to work through. A grenade has been sent over to that right hand side, doesn't connect. No Rivals have to decide what the option is here. They have to make a quick decision as to what it is they want to do here. But Ragnar, on the other hand, have consistently been putting in a lot of work, and it is starting to show off. Mando repositions Tech on the ground floor. Noruka with the final clutch, and that will be the end of the Executioners. And Ragnar up 4 eliminations. And things are looking very, very good for Ragnar and Invisible Empire. 4 eliminations apiece, 4 points apiece. And it doesn't get any better than this. And here comes Liquid Metal for No Rivals. Trying to chase Great all the way down again. They have to be very careful. I'm not sure they're aware of that player deeper behind the curtains there. I mean, yeah, he sees him, but does he take the shots? He's peeked out, but I don't think he takes the shots. I don't think he gives away his position there, but the guys from District 1 are still very much in it here. 69 is all hanging on for dear life. He's the last one left for his team, and No Rivals are in the vicinity, but they can't seem to find a way through. Great is into the corner, and Madara gets knocked away, and No Rivals could be in trouble here, but fortunately for them, Tech was in the building, and he would save Madara from that expulsion. That was very close. But here comes Delta 930. Circling back again. Mando gets a drop on Match. No Rivals in trouble again. They have 2 players knocked away. Can they hold on though? Athlete Game could be the ones to crack this wide open if they're not careful enough. More sprays. Liquid Metal plays off that left-hand side, tries to look for a way through, but Great finally succumbs, falls to the zone, and that is the danger of not having the utilities. He ran out of bullets. He ran out of grenades. He ran out of everything, but Tech actually gets knocked away there. And this could be very problematic for No Rivals because they can't seem to find a way. Mando continues to apply the pressure. And it's Madara and Liquid Metal. Can they go for the reset? Ash is bleeding out. He has to get picked up, but the play zone is not favorable. He's going for the pick, but I believe Madara will apply some more of that pressure to sing that one all the way through. He's trying to get a way around. Well, Athlete Game are trying their best to make something happen here. They're back to full strength. Can they get to great? Can they get him picked up? Again, this was their game to win. They could have played off on that right-hand side and kept that position open. But No Rivals, again, this is a bad call. They should have dealt with this by now. The play zone is going to hurt. It's going to take a lot from them. Will Great get picked up? No, he will not. Mando surging forward. Hankos Che circling back as well. He's very close, too close to the action. No Rivals back to full strength. Here comes Liquid Metal. He gets dropped away. And that's trouble again for No Rivals. 2 for 2. 3 for 3. Oh, there's trouble now. Match gets flushed away. Madara almost getting flushed as well. Trouble for No Rivals. They've lost 2. They might just lose the 3rd. Amando might be the one that's cooking right now. Madara can't seem to find his left from his right. He's trying to circle back, but there's trouble right now in Paradise for No Rivals. Mando getting his numbers up and trying to hold on. Hang Suche has been knocked away. And Tech trying to find his way through, circling back. He's trying to get an angle here. Well, Liquid Metal surely will be getting picked up again. This engagement tied on for a little bit too long. Way too long, and they will hurt. But Hankos Che will be sent back as well, and the utilities will burn in all its glory. But Athlete Game have put up one hell of a fight. They fought 2 separate teams, and I would recommend Mando finds a way to get out of dodge, get a vehicle. Yeah, there's a vehicle right up there. Just get out and find a better spot. But it looks like a Noruka for Ragnar has continuously applied more and more pressure, and Future had no idea there, but Mother's Milk will move out of the danger zone with the closest of, or rather with the slimmest of opportunities there. Could have gone from bad to worse for them, but they will manage to find somewhere. Five eliminations for Ragnar. 4 apiece for Invisible Empire and No Rivals. 3 for Athlete Game. They have put in some work in there as well. And here comes Invisible Empire again. They are putting in more and more of that work. D9 in trouble, and I believe that will be the end of D9. And out they go, back into the lobby as well. Clark with the final blow. D9 will be going back into the lobby. Delta 930. They are going to try their absolute best to make something happen here, but again, it is very, very crucial that how you start is very, very important. Try again. All right, now Rio Esports, Flame, Phoenix, Raw, and Alt T. They have been much more, much slower. They play much slower. They are coming in, playing in from the northern side. I think they did land somewhere around Stalebar, but looks like something is brewing here. Or do they want to take the engagement, or it looks like they will not be taking that engagement. We are closing out phase 2 of the circle. We are closing up. Liquid Metal force to the zone as expected. Taking a little bit too much time. But fortunately for them, I think they do have a vehicle and they will be able to make something happen from that side. But the play zone shifts all the way to that western side, and this could be very, very troublesome there. Raw sprays towards the north, doesn't connect his shots, and he's going to think twice about that one if he can find a way through. But the first spray over to the top side, does it connect? Yes, it does. And the Prey's in trouble now. They're getting preyed on by Rio Esports, and they will trade more and more in the open. We'll try. Yep, he's right there in the open, and he's big chance for him to get knocked away there from Raw. Rio Esports have that open side, and Phoenix gets the drop. Joy Boy gets knocked away, and now the Prey's in serious danger. Uriel, the last one left for them, he peeks out and he takes a hit as well by Raw. Rio Esports absolutely cooking. 3 knocks. Surely they will go for the 4th. They will go for the flush. And zero eliminations about to turn to 4 for Rio Esports, as they have managed to turn things around. Movement is better than the one that you already planned for, but they will try to circle back again. First spray over the top side, it does connect, and that's going to be the last player for the Preys, and they will be swept back into the lobby. 4 eliminations for Rio Esports. What a solid way to start things up for them. They had the position, they had every single angle covered, and one would be interested to see what the strategies that these teams are going to be pulling out for. But Umoja Gaming is here, still yet to get any points on the board just yet, but they are playing it slow and steady, just hanging around the school, I believe. Yeah, just outside of school, a little bit towards the southern side. And they are looking very comfortable with that position. But here comes Clark. Invisible Empire now setting the sights on the bot slayers. Lawless gets knocked away, and he's going to be sent back into the lobby as well. Clark is on absolute fire right now. Invisible Empire, 9 eliminations. Ragnar with 7. Rio Esports and the No Rivals with 4 apiece. And Athlete Games still have 1 player alive. I believe that's Mando with 3 eliminations. And he's still trying to put them inside of the top 5, where the placements will take a major effect. Ragnar on the other side looking very comfortable, not too stressed, not too caught out. But again, I think there's going to be a little bit more for that next zone. I think it's going to be very interesting. But they will think twice about how they want to approach this, though. Because every single position that they've got so far is very, very much up for grabs. But Invisible Empire is the team to beat right now, is the team to look out for. And there could be some hesitation, but the play zone has shifted again, and we are in phase 4. Ragnar starting to make plans and make their moves. Invisible Empire are inside of the zone, however, and they are already making their own moves. Rio Esports on the other side, settling in, finding a little bit of a spot for themselves to work through, but it looks like SDS Marines are just up north from their position, and that grenade is perfectly launched. Terror gets knocked away, and that's another one to bite the dust. 10 eliminations for Invisible Empire. Grenades getting charged by General, and he tries the right-hand side, but doesn't connect, but he does actually. Monstro tries to pop in over that left-hand side, switches immediately to the S12K. Can he make something happen? But unfortunately, he will not. General cracks open the door. FBI open up. He's trying to close this out quickly. And General again will try. Molotov is launched. He's trying to pop it through that right-hand side. Surely he's aware, and that will be good night. Actually, Mosquito did get a drop on one of the guys from Invisible Empire, but unfortunately, his teammates were there to the rescue. No rivals. 4 eliminations. They did lose MASH earlier on, but that will not deter them. And all the properties that we've seen these teams pull out from, we've seen what how capable this can be for them if they can decide to lock in Ragnar. I mean, this Ragnar lineup is actually very, very tasty. You know, Francis, Alucard, new player, and Noruka. Those of you that don't know Noruka, he was the captain for, I believe it was Umoja Gaming that time. One time. Ooh, Princess actually gets dropped. And Ragnar could be in trouble here. Madaras circling through for no rivals, getting a little bit of a lay of the land, while the rest of his teammates also have the same idea. But again, I don't know why they're stopping right there. They are going to be in a little bit of a sandwich. The hillside is exposed. They might try again. Esterosa gets a drop on ulti. Rio Esports could be in trouble. Here comes Alucard trying to fight off against no rivals. Peeks into the corner. Doesn't connect. He tries again. His teammate, they can apply some more pressure, but Broomstick is there. Umoja Gaming starting to deal the damage. And Madara peeks out. He's getting dropped immediately as well by Naruto. Umoja Gaming, can they clutch this up? But it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Estarossa has been dealing so much damage to Rio Esports, and he's dropped two. Might just drop the last. Estarossa from SDS will 1v4 Rio Esports. Oh my goodness! With the UMP for that matter, he's absolutely cooking. Rio Esports getting absolutely dumped out of the lobby by one player. You just had to be there. Will you be there? I will. And Madara has been spotted by Noruka. Ragnar in trouble. And all their hopes and dreams might just be crashing away. No rivals will take control of that building and secure it quite tightly. Liquid Metal plays right behind. Slime gets dropped off as well. Noruka continues to keep his eyes on that building that was secured by no rivals. Again, the airdrop just sitting quite nicely in front of them. Could be anybody's airdrop at this point, but I think no rivals would be in a better position to take that one away. Umoja Gaming looking very comfortable. They were dealing a lot of third-party damage from all the way across, but Slime does get picked up. Invisible Empire, 13 eliminations. This is similar to what we saw from 3 Crown Esports in match number 1 of Group A. So we already know. Ooh, Broomstick trades off. Oh my word! Broomstick. Well, he's putting them the stick, all right. He's putting it in, and he's breaking the sticks. Trouble for Invisible Empire. There are 13 eliminations, and they are getting absolutely torn to the side by Umoja Gaming. And they have secured, for the most part of this zone. There's Grenade. He's over the top side. He might get the job done. Unfortunately, he doesn't. Turns into the corner again. First break. Tries to drop into the second. And Naruto surely will fall to the side. The play zone will claim him up. And they will try to hold that one out, but unfortunately will not be the case. Estarossa finally getting dropped away by Madara and no rivals. They're looking very comfortable as they do decide to hold that line, but the play zone has shifted again. Naruto succumbs to his injuries, falls to the side as well. Top 5, 12 players alive. Jay's team is still very much alive here. They have secured the zone for the most part, and they have been holding it quite nicely, but they haven't had to deal with any team. All they've been doing so far is holding the rotations. But now here comes no rivals. The rotations starting to come through. They've got 30 seconds before the play zone will decide what will be on. Again, Jay trying to apply some of that pressure. Mando from Athlete Game is still alive, and he has made his way somehow into Rozhok, and he's just a couple of meters shy of that zone. If he can make a way across without getting tossed, by Jay's team. It could spell something special here. Mando could still be a thorn in the side of no rivals. He was a thorn in their side in Novo. Can he continuously be a thorn in their side now? Liquid Metal exposed. Noruka gets the drop on him. And again, he will circle back into that side. Noruka goes for the flush. And that will be it. Madara also falls to the zone. Noruka goes 2 for 2. Maruka might go for the third, but no tech. Too techy for it. Drops him immediately. Down to 3. No rivals eliminated in 4th. And Ragnar did put in a lot of work there. They will go out. But no rivals did an amazing job. 8 eliminations is a very solid way to start. Grenade sent over, and that will be the end. Eric will put a final blow into the guys. From Athlete Game, they will go out in 3rd with 3 eliminations. As a solo player, that was very impressive. We love to see it. Absolutely diabolical. But here comes Umoja Gaming, and they have the zone. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know Egusi MVP over to that left-hand side. Broomstick with a 4-piece, 4 eliminations. 5 Claw, Eric, Super J. 3 of them working the angles here. They know what they need to do. But they can't. They just can't. I don't see them doing it. They don't have a vehicle. They don't have anything, that's going to turn the tide of this game. Umoja Gaming have everything locked in. Yeah, I don't see them. I don't even see them making it up the hill. Been running up that hill. They are not going to be running. They're not going to be running up that hill for sure. They are not running up that hill for sure. Yeah, I even think it would be ideal for them to just like go out to the zone. Okay, something special. Here comes Super J. Oop, yeah, had no idea that Egusi was in that corner. Gets the drop on him, and that's going to be good night. Eric takes a hit. Here comes Jay again. He actually made it almost to the top side of the hill. He circles back, trying to ADS, but he gets dropped. And that will be Umoja Gaming, ladies and gentlemen. Chicken dinner, direct, straight from Nature God. Umoja Gaming, you already know. Chicken dinner for Umoja Gaming, first of the night. And now we see. I'm starting to see it. I can see the visionaries here. What a finish. Absolutely beautiful stuff from Umoja Gaming. And they did it perfectly. Broomstick, 5 eliminations. Egusi with 1. And Aspi and Naruto not to secure anyone. But we saw Umoja Gaming. They played this to perfection. They held the school area. They didn't necessarily have to move too much. They had a plan. They executed it perfectly. They did an amazing job. They put a lot of work and they made it happen. But so far we got 47 eliminations and 47 knocks inside of the lobby, over 4,000 in heal points, and 2 grenade eliminations. I think I do recall one of them was to the last player from Athlete Game. That was Mando. He did swallow a grenade towards the end of that turnout from the Jays game, but yeah, it was a very good, solid game. But MVP is going to be Broomstick from Umoja Gaming. Not surprised at all. Saw that coming a mile away. He was very impressive. I think he single-handedly eliminated all the players from Invisible Empire. So yeah, next level performance from Umoja Gaming. They turned things around. And Broomstick was the one to do it. 5 eliminations, over 800, call it 850 damage points. He was on fire. He was putting in that work. But also sharing the spotlight with him was General from Invisible Empire and Noruka from Ragnar. Estarosa from SDS also did manage a 4-piece against Rio Esports. We saw that. We saw all of that. And Clark from Invisible Empire as well. So 2 Invisible Empire players inside of the MVP list for match number 1. That is what we love to see, ladies and gentlemen. Action, and more action. But let's take a look at that ranking. 16 points with the 6 eliminations for Umoja Gaming. Invisible Empire in second place. How many did they get? 15 points. 13 from eliminations. That tells you all you need to know. No Rivals in third with 12. Ragnar in fourth with 11. Athlete Game in fifth with 8. Jay's team in sixth with 7. And SDS Marines in seventh with 5 points. Real Esports with 5 as well. Future, Delta, District 1, Praise, Executioners, Crazy Weirdos, and the Bot Slayers all on 0 points. Wow. All right. We saw something very, very interesting in that game. But yeah, it's just match 1. We've got 3 more maps for you to go. We're gonna hop into Sanhok, I believe, up next. So yeah, stay tuned, and we'll be right back after the break.
The match is about to start.
Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries.
From PS12, now on my game, is not able to do that. Now the War Machine, Demo, against Hyper, he needs to clear that hill, the boys in yellow, Hyper finds him, shuts him down, and 340, 10 more seconds through that door, the oil money team, are they going to make history? Very first land, very first win, 347, 348, now the contest, the boys in through, no way through, and they are going to hold it down. So S are your champions.
But you will remember me for centuries.
Facts about the stars.
Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries.
From PS12, now on the Monday, it's not able to do that. Now the War Machine, Demo against Hyper. He needs to clear that hill. The boys in yellow. Hyper finds him, shuts him down. And 340, 10 more seconds through that door. The oil money team, all day goes to make history. Very first land, very first win. 347, 348. Now the contest. The boys in lead, no way through. And they are going to hold it down. So S are your champions.
But you will remember me. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries. Legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me. Remember me.
The facts about the stars.
Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries.
From PS12, now on the Monday, it's not able to do that. Now the War Machine, Demo against Hyper. He needs to clear that hill. The boys in yellow. Hyper finds him, shuts him down. And 340, 10 more seconds through that door. The oil money team, all day goes to make history. Very first land, very first win. 347, 348. Now the contest. The boys in lead, no way through. And they are going to hold it down. So S are your champions.
But you will remember me. Remember me for centuries.
the match is about to start.
Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. It is the Nigerian Pro League Season 8. It is Harmattan split. It is Group B, and we just saw the first set of teams to clutch it up. Umoja Gaming, they did absolutely amazing stuff. We saw, what they're capable of. They're holding. They were able to hold most of the zone coming in from that school area. They got into a couple of third parties, but the star of the show was Broomstick. He put in a lot of work, to secure all those eliminations earlier off. I think it was Invisible Empire that got caught in the crossfire there, and he was able to, deal as much damage as possible to them. But now we are heading into the Rainforest map. It is Sanhok. It is game number 2. And all eyes will be on these teams as we want to see for ourselves who's going to come out on top. So, interesting playing path we've got for ourselves here, coming from that northern side to the western corner. Again, most of these teams, at least they have a little bit of an idea of what strategy they want to apply coming into this game. We've seen this before, but now we're about to see more of the same. So all eyes will be on them for sure. It looks like two teams are gonna be locking horns. Ragnar and who? Looks like Umoja Gaming and Ragnar. Okay, I see what's going on here. Yeah, I'm not surprised this is happening, but it looks like Lawless actually gets a drop on one of those players on the other side. He does make that one happen, and he manages to lock it in. Remember, guys, this is a love watch. It's a love watch. It looks like Athlete Game is in trouble here. Bot Slayers might have something for them. They are trying to lock this in, but here comes Mando trying to circle back again, and he almost caught him off guard there, but Athlete Game is trying to circle back again, and Mando will get dropped off by Lawless, and now the Bot Slayers have the upper hand, trying to surge back again. Lawless peeks out. He's going to get dropped off. Wants to go for the flush. But now, he's going to get dropped away as well by No Panic. There's 2 bodies caught with the M7. And Athlete Game absolutely cooking right now. They've got 2. And No Panic is on fire. Bot Slayers in trouble. They've lost 2. Should have gone for the flush. But now they're starting to learn the hard way that things could go from bad to worse. Super J. Hopper X gets knocked away as well. Eric will trade off. Mando gets knocked away. Star from Bot Slayers manages to close that one out. First elimination for them. There's 2 versus 2 here. An Athlete Game, I'm not sure, but I believe they are still in it here. They're still very much alive with 4 players up. If they play their cards right, they might just come out of this unscathed. But they did show a lot of promise in the previous game. They looked very comfortable. But it looks like some teams could be in some serious trouble here. But again, I would expect something different from these teams. Athlete Game. I told you guys to watch out for these guys. These guys, the way they move, the way they position, yeah, they got some knowledge. They got some knowledge. I'll tell you that. They got some knowledge. And I can't wait to see them in the league. So I think their first game was not bad at all. I think they got about 8 points, if I'm not mistaken. It's not a bad start. And now they've secured, I believe, 2 eliminations. It's a very, very good start for them. ADK getting picked up again. I think they are good. I think they're looking very solid. Future. Real Esports. Oh, that's a good grenade. Did he stay there? Did he move? Okay, looks like the grenade was just a little bit too shy out. Doesn't connect. Mother's Milk is probably going to try to rein it in from that left-hand side, but Phoenix probably with the same idea. Real Esports, we've seen how good they are in 4v4 situations, but Future, they could be in trouble here. Crazy Weirdos as well have secured one elimination. This could be the opening of something special. ADK gets a drop on Terra, and Bot Slayer's in trouble once again. They will lose another. Star will trade off. ADK gets dropped away, but Mando is there to clutch things up. 4 eliminations for Athlete Game. Now, I told you guys, you got to watch out for these guys, man. They but ooh, Clark in trouble all by himself. Umoja Gaming just pulled up to the scene. Invisible Empire, they could be in trouble here. But Clark, oh, he has a vehicle. Yeah, he had a vehicle. So I think he's going to get out of Dodge. As the moment he heard that one, he hightailed it. It was very ideal. And he got out of Dodge just in time. Now all out for Future. And that will be good night for Future. They will be going out. Back into the lobby. They will try their best to make it through. Wait, okay, so Ragnar and Umoja Gaming are both in her thing, right? Okay, but I think Umoja Gaming already hit the lick, so they got out of Dodge. But Ragnar and Invisible Empire, oh, this is going to be very interesting though. Alucard, new player, Francis and Noruka. Again, this is a very, very tasty lineup. They know exactly how to hold these types of positions. Ragnar and Noruka, I believe Noruka is probably IGL for this team. They are looking very, very solid. But new player is playing behind the rest of the team. They are currently in a split. Clark is on the other side. He has reconvened with the rest of the team. But again, this is going to be very, very, very interesting though. It's going to be very interesting. I can't lie to you. Because Ragnar, Invisible Empire, these are teams that secured some major high number eliminations in the previous game, and them locking into each other here. Oh, that was very, very close. Clark almost got a drop on new player, and he has given them a little bit of a warning shot there. Invisible Empire could use this. They could utilize this here, but they have started to tank the blue zone. Now, new player trying to face over to the other side. Get the angle. What a grenade from General. Almost dangerous. Slime will push forward. 2 versus 3. New player almost had to drop on Clark, but he turned away at the worst possible moment. An Invisible Empire, they're tanking on the utilities now. We saw no rivals play exactly like this in the previous game against Athlete Game, but again, we've seen these strategies work in the past. Real Esports sitting quite nicely in Cal, uncontested at least for the majority of the zone. The rest of the teams are circling back, but it looks like they are trying to isolate. That is the strategy here, and they know. Beautiful shot from Alucard there, S12K straight to the chest, and they will isolate the one man that was too far away from his teammates. Again, it's all about communication. It's all about understanding the call made by the IGL. I'm pretty sure that was what he said. He said, oh, this guy is all by himself. We're closer to each other. All we got to do is pull up on him. He can't take out 3 of us at the same time. Sometimes that can fail, and you will be taken out by one guy at the same time, but that's not going to be the case this time. But take a look at that. Invisible Empire will be on the move in the water. Again, this is very risky though. I wouldn't recommend this, especially in phase 2 of the circle. Recommend this, but they are running into D1 haters. The D1 District 1 HQ. Yeah, I think D1 in the previous game they just got caught out. I think that's just what it was. They got caught out, and now they are ready. Yeah, Egress with the first drop. I guess a knock on. Caught between the devil and the deep blue sea. Invisible Empire getting absolutely railed by District HQ. They came and they delivered themselves. This is that Chow deck that you love to see. Chow deck meets Glovo, baby. But Eyes in trouble here because New player will get a drop on Euro from the praise, and Euro will be swept away there, unfortunately. Praise down to just one player left. Looks like they ran into Ragnar just outside the zone. Here comes Gentle. Oh, gets the drop on new player. Had no idea that he was there. He did go for the flush immediately. And that is how you make it happen. The praise will snatch that one by the neck. And that will be 1 point going their way. Oh, that was very, very, very dangerous. But Gentle had to make it happen. He had to do that one for the culture. And he did it just perfectly. And the move's on. 2 teams. 2 eliminations for D1. Play zone is very interesting here. Circles around for that northern side. Cow, Paradise Resort, and those ends. It's going to be a very, very long night for some of these teams if they can't find a way through. But crazy weirdos in a good spot. But now the play zone will be closing out. Will force them into a very, very tricky spot. If they can't find a way around it, it's going to be a very, very hard knock for them if they don't get caught out. But again, all eyes will be on these teams coming into the third stage of the zone. I think Rio Esports are in the best spot. Yep, spoke too soon. And no rivals also in the eastern side, just sitting quite nicely close to Mong Nai. Rio Esports in the smack dab center of the circle. An old play from Invincible Empire is still trying to make his way through from that western side as well. We still have, I believe, 11 teams very much in the cut. 34 players alive. Madara on the move to scout out. They are playing a split, but they might be running into the guys from Rio Esports. If Madara is not careful, could be very problematic for him. Here comes Sido from Executioners. He's trying to spin back, but he's exposed, and Babalawo will shut that down immediately. Umoja Gaming will be securing their first elimination. The Executioners will be getting executed, as they will be going back into the water. Oh, here comes No Rivals again. Madara gets knocked away, and Madara gets flushed away by Wicked. And there's trouble right now. K has also gotten knocked away. Wicked has to be very careful. Mash's grenade is pinpoint. Does it connect? No, it does not. But he might try to lock things in. If he does have a smoke grenade, he might get the job done as well. Another one over to the top side. Demir peers into the right-hand side again. Grenades after grenade. But unfortunately, No Rivals just can't seem to pack it in. And Crazy Weirdos, they have the numbers. All they have to do is ambush this and it could work. But here they come. They might be getting spotted. Wrong angle to choose. But it will separate their attention and force No Rivals into a split position. That is a very good call. That would give them the opportunity to put themselves into a better spot. And yes, the reset will come through. No, that was the part of the plan from Crazy Weirdos. We love to see it. It was a very good strategy. Draw the attention away from No Rivals and then go for the reset. But here comes D1, the district. And they want a piece of the action as well. Umoja Gaming, you've set them on the receiving end of that one, but they do be getting dropped away there. Could be very interesting if District HQ can actually eliminate Umoja Gaming here. I mean, straight off of Chicken Dinner, eliminating them would be next level. Umoja Gaming are very, very stubborn, very strong, very calculating. All it takes is the right angle on the right grenade. And that was very close. Relax. He's been looking for a way through. Too shy out. We'll try again. Looking for that opening. Oh, what? Ooh, I thought that grenade bounced off the what's it called? Ooh, Broomstick peeks out again. Gets the draw. Perry with a big shot. for District HQ, and now they're in trouble. Another one will bite the dust, but they will be traded off again. Broomstick peeks out. He's going to be dropped off right onto the right-hand side. Switches immediately to rest of K, but the DBS will reign supreme, and Umoja Gaming will stand the test of the breach. District 1 will not make it through. Here comes Wicked crushing through. Mash gets knocked away. Crazy Weirdos going absolutely crazy right now. Here comes Liquid Metal. A little bit of a peek into that corner. Tech is also knocked away. And here comes Liquid Metal. Goes for the clutch. Sisu had no idea. He's nowhere found. Surely they can crash the party. They're too far out. They're too far out. The reset from No Rivals is currently on go. Crazy left their teammates, and the pickups will be coming through here. No Rivals had this all locked in, but here they come. Liquid Metal already spotted out, and the Trove into the right hand side. First into the corner, first through, tries to the drop side. Again, Sisu back into the corner, but unfortunately, he will not make it through. No Rivals will lose 2 in the process. Real Esports to the rescue. Wow, that was high energy, high octane, absolutely intense. Wow. So solid way to break things out. 5 eliminations right now for Athlete Gaming Empire. From chicken dinner to getting cooked, that is the way the game goes. You know, you would find it different that that team just got like 15 or 16 or so, like 13 eliminations, you know, and then next game you get slapped up. It's just one of those things. But Athlete Game, these guys, man, you guys are sleeping on Athlete Game, bro. I'm telling you, like, you know, I said Athlete Game, Umoja Gaming, these guys are gonna turn up. Oh wow, what a grenade from Naruto, almost getting the angles dropped in, but Perry might want a piece of the action here. But Rio Esports, oh, Perry's crashing. See, I think he wants a play as well, and here he comes, green hand, trying to launch over to the side. But Phoenix will play behind him a little bit closer than he would like. Gas can run. How greedy coming through from Rio Esports. He playing this one off nicely. But Phoenix, Flame, Ulti, all of them holding the fort. They do not want to give away this position. They want to hold on for the most part. But here comes Noruka as well for Ragnar. He did get a drop on one of the guys from 9. And he might be going for another one. Good spray over to the top side, but doesn't connect. Phoenix looking for a way through. Naruto has it in the sideline. Perry continues to charge the grenade and charge the game. And Broomstick had to be very careful there. A bait could have got him exposed. He could have got him dropped away there from Phoenix. But for the most part, Rio Esports will live to hold this position as well. Play zone is already hot on their heels. If Rio do not have a vehicle, this could go very, very bad for them. But here comes Noruka. Spray into the corner. Is this guy prone? That guy was prone in there. Sorry, I got something stuck in my throat. Yeah. Just clearing that out. Noruka gets a drop on. And there's one more. Eric is the victim, and that's going to be the blue card. 8 eliminations for Ragnar. It's a solid way to close things out, but Athlete Game could be in trouble here. They're exposed. Late rotation, and they're starting to feel the brunt there. Perry will catch one of them off guard. They do have the zone. It is great that gets knocked away. There's trouble for Athlete over to that northern side, but the rest of the team is inside of the zone. They're the only team inside of the zone. Athlete Game have made a perfect rotation. It is unfortunate they did have to sacrifice great to get there, but it is just what it is. No panic. Mando and ADK will work 3-man to see how far they can make this. But Umoja Gaming trying to put the screws to Rio Esports, holding on the top floor Raw with 4 eliminations so far, and the 4 eliminations for Rio Esports, but he continues to mount the pressure forward. every single position being held so far from that northern side could speak volumes to how this works out. But here comes, he's been waiting, he's been looking for a way through. First spray is good, but doesn't connect. Rio Esports, can they find a way through? Do they have a vehicle? If they don't have a vehicle, this is going to be very, very difficult. It's going to be a very hard rotation for him to make through. Sprays off from that northern side from Umoja Gaming, Babalawo and Perry working hand in hand to seal this down. They're trying to close this out. And again, Naruto's peaked. He's dropped by No Panic. And they had no idea that Athlete Game is on the right-hand side. And Athlete Game is turning things out. Ulti spotted by Broomstick. Dropped to his knees. Flame pops out. Surely has the angle. But unfortunately, it doesn't work. He's dropped away as well by Perry. Absolutely diabolical, but Babalawo will fall. And No Panic is there. Two bodies have dropped away from Umoja Gaming. Athlete Game is cooking them. One after the other, they're starting to fall again. Athlete Game, oh my word. Oh my goodness, they're falling one after the other. Babalawo falls as well. Perry to follow. Broomstick to join. Umoja Gaming go out in 5th. 9 eliminations only. And ladies and gentlemen, you would think that is not what they saw coming, but Athlete Game is absolutely cooking them right now. And Roruk and Alucard will be the last two left, and they're spotted by Mando. Mando with a spray. Drops him to the side. Peeks out into the right-hand side, but he's going to be dropped away by the liquid metal. And Mash as well, working hand in hand. And here comes No Rivals. They've been waiting. They've been itching. They've been waiting for the bullets to fly, and now they've got the angles, but ADK has been knocked away. The sprays over to that top-hand side will hold on. Phoenix still alive for Rio Esports. Can he be the thorn in their side? Noruka off to the west, but here comes Mash. He smells him. He knows he's there, but Nash will be dropped by Naruka. The AKM tries to flush. He does flush, but Liquid Metal is there, steals it away, closes out. Surely No Panic can go for the pickup. ADK, just 1 HP, manages to make it through. Rio Esports still have a player alive. It's Phoenix. Does he know that the play zone is hurting? Does he know he has an angle? A grenade is sent over to the right-hand side, and Phoenix could be in serious trouble here, but No Panic gives away his location. He gets dropped away. Rio Esports now is down to Liquid Metal. Does he make it happen? But no, Phoenix will snatch it away. Rio Esports with the chicken dinner. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. So much chaos. Rio Esports, Umoja, then Rio Esports to follow through. I mean, Rio is in the chat, so Rio knows what this means. Umoja Gaming takes chicken dinner number 1. Rio Esports takes chicken dinner number 2. If you guys don't lock in, something is cooking right here, but you guys don't know. You guys don't know. Phoenix with the clutch of all clutches. What a clutch. No Rivals denied again in the final third. Liquid Metal thought he was going to take it, but wow, Phoenix was there. Talk about a final clutch. Rio Esports with 6 eliminations. Raw with 4 out of that 6, 46 eliminations in total for this game with 47 knocks. And we had over 4,200 healing points, 1 grenade elimination. I'm trying to remember where that elimination was, but you know, we did have 24 assists. Nobody got eliminated with a vehicle, you know, because Sanhok, man, where are you driving to? You know, man, crazy work, man. Crazy work that we saw. But absolutely insane. Rio Esports and Athlete Game. I mean, Rio Esports putting in almost 1,000 in damage points. You would think that Umoja Gaming was going to deal with them, but Athlete Game, 1,550 plus damage points. Crazy. 9 eliminations, 21 minutes in the game. Saw it all the way down to top 3 again. This is the second time, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is the second time Athlete Game is making it into the top 3. You guys are sleeping on them. I told you, I'm locked in. But 14 points in total apiece. Wow, the points have already been calculated. Gotta love production team, bro. Noruka is the MVP, and I respect it. I absolutely respect it. He was putting in a shift. He was a plumber trying to give them these pipes. He was a real plumber. Noruka was a real plumber. He's Aaron the plumber. He absolutely had to give them these pipes. 5 eliminations almost 900 in damage points, untouchable. But he's not the only one that got 5 eliminations. No Panic was all the way in there as well. All the way in there. 5 eliminations for him as well, but 600 in damage points. Liquid Metal for No Rivals was there as well. Rio Esports in 4th with 4 eliminations from Raw. And Broomstick once again still managed to put in 500 plus damage points for Umoja Gaming. Somehow Umoja Gaming still make it into the top 5. Good stuff. Absolutely very good stuff. But 16 points yet again for the number 1 team. Athlete Game in 2nd place with 14 points, 9 eliminations. Ragnar in 3rd with 13 eliminations as well. They put in that work and you love to see it. Umoja Gaming in 4th with 12. No rivals in 5th with 12 as well. And then we got Crazy Weirdos in 6th with 3. Delta in 7th with 2. District HQ in 8th with 2. Again, District HQ, I think they're just lacking a little bit of something there. They praise with 1 elimination. But right now, Noruka is still MVP, and that's what we love to see. Noruka is that guy. 9 eliminations, over 1,500 in damage points. Yeah, man, Noruka has been cooking, bro. Like, if those that know, Noruka has been cooking. He learned. He has definitely improved from the last time I saw him, and that's what we love to see. Broomstick is still in the cut, 7 over 1,300. Liquid Metal has made it through, the first person to make it through for No Rivals with 6 over 800 in damage points. He's trailing behind the rest of the team, though. General is even closer to him, but General still has 5. And Raw still has 6, but I think if Raw can get an extra one over General, he would absolutely overtake him. But we're gonna keep our eyes peeled on these players. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, the top 7 teams that will qualify to the next stage: Umoja Gaming, No Rivals, Ragnar, Athlete Game, Rio Esports, Invisible Empire, Jay's team. SDS in 8th place, Crazy Weirdos in 9th, D9 in 10th, D1 in 11th with 2 points, The Praise in 12th with 1, Botslayers in 13th, Future and the Executioners in 14th and 15th. Remember, top 7 will advance to the next stage. But right now, it's looking very certain. I think that top 7 is still, I think it can still change. I think there's still a big chance for that to change right now, the way it's looking. I just believe it's going to change. There's a big possibility that SDS or Crazy Weirdos, Crazy Weirdos almost had the game. They almost had the game. So many ways this could have gone for them, but it is what it is. Game number 2 done and dusted. We're heading straight into Miramar, and I'll see you guys there just right after the break.
The match is about to start.
Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries.
From PS12, now on my day, it's not able to do that. Now the war machine, Demo, against Hyper, he needs to clear that hill. The boys in yellow, Hyper finds him, shuts him down, and 340, 10 more seconds through that door. The oil money team, all they going to make history. Very first land, very first win, 347, 348, now the contest, the boys in lead, no way through, and they are going to hold it down. So S are your champions.
But you will remember me. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries. Legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me. Remember me for
The match is about to start.
just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries.
From PS12, now on my day, it's not able to do that. Now the war machine, Demo, against Hyper, he needs to clear that hill. The boys in yellow, Hyper finds him, shuts him down, and 340, 10 more seconds through that door. The oil money team, all they going to make history. Very first land, very first win, 347, 348, now the contest, the boys in lead, no way through, and they are going to hold it down. So S are your champions.
But you will remember me. Remember me for centuries.
All right, all right, all right. What a show we just saw. Real Esports with the chicken dinner, one for the ages. And that's what we love to see, ladies and gentlemen. But now, can we see more? Two different chicken dinners, two different outcomes. Can we see something else in Miramar? Game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. But before we hop into the game, I just want to say how impressed I am with the teams and how they've adapted really really quickly. Invisible Empire were firing on all cylinders in game number 1, but the previous game, some teams had a strategy against them, like Ragnar, Umoja Gaming as well. So you can tell that one team, it's going to be very difficult for one team to dominate the entire lobby. And that's what we love to see. We love to see, what's it called? We love to see variations, things like that, things of that nature. So yeah, all eyes are going to be on the rest of these teams. All right. So, play zone. I want to see what the play zone here is going to be, though. I'm going to be very impressed to see what it's going to be. But for the most part, we're going to see playing path cutting in from the southwest towards the east, Val de Mar, right through Minas de Valle, Los Leones, Impala, La Bendita, Minas Generales, Pecado, Ladriela, and Power Grid, Monte Nuevo as well. All of these places very much playable. Puerto Paricio also very, very playable. Again, I'm looking out for D District HQ. I think this might be the map they've been waiting on to show their stuff, to show their skill. And yeah, I would be very impressed, with if they can turn up in this map, because I wholeheartedly believe that District HQ still has something for me. Crazy Weirdos as well. They showed a little bit of something in that last game, but again, we're gonna keep our eyes peeled, see who's gonna come out on top. Even D9, D9 as well. I would really really recommend that all they have to do is just brush up on their rotation patterns, and I think they should be fine. But it looks like bot slayers are going to be in the area with them as well, I think. Or I could be wrong. What was Athlete Game and SDS Marines getting into the thick of things. If ADK can't get out of dodge, where he gets spotted. Ooh, that's very close. He does get spotted by Yildiz, gets knocked away. And ADK could be in trouble here. And Athlete Game, not the best way for them to start the game at all. Looks like the Praise will be heading over to their own position. Currently, Athlete Game, the way it's looking for them. Yeah, they landed in a split. Didn't work out. You can see the rest of the team just too far out, so they are going to be playing as 3 going forward. It is unfortunate for them. I mean, Estarosa and Yildiz did miss them in the previous game. That didn't deter them from this game at all. We're gonna keep our eyes on them to see what they come up with in the final third. So ADK will be getting flushed, but looks like Athlete Game. Well, it looks like they wanted to pull up, but no panic. Not too lucky. Ooh, well, Ragnar and no rivals will be locking horns. Liquid Metal will be sent all the way back into the lobby. Ragnar with the first elimination for them inside of game number 3. It's the new player. Gets that one in. Here comes Tech. taking hits. He has to be very careful as well, because they are in a very, very tight cut. Oda might have an idea on where he wants to crash the party from. The western side looks very open, and Tech could be in trouble here, because he's all by himself. Things could be going from bad to worse for him as well. Yes, and here comes Ragnar. It's the same strategy they pulled off the last time. They know it's one person they want to isolate. Gentle gets knocked away. Tech takes a hit. Just a grenade even to the corner, and that will be the end. Tech will bite the dust. No rivals lose yet another 2 eliminations for Ragnar. Noruka with yet another clutch. Man, Noruka has gotten so much better, bro. If you know, you really know, Noruka has gotten so better. You know, compared to what I saw him play while he was at Umoja Gaming, he has gotten so much better with Ragnar. Mash gets knocked away by a new player. No rivals getting absolutely decimated here by Ragnar. Broomstick on the other side, sending shots towards the guys from the Praise. And they are trying to set it all the way back. Perry, Gentle, over to that right-hand side. All he has is a shotgun. Can he... Oh, you... Broomstick had no idea, and he couldn't go for the flush. Oh my goodness, he couldn't go for the flush, and he gets knocked away as well. Mash gets finished, and that is a clutch. Perry will send him all the way back. 4 eliminations for Umoja Gaming. The Praise preyed upon once again. And how things are going from very, very prolific to very, very specific, if you get what I mean. Well, all eyes are going to be on these teams going forward. But Umoja Gaming starting very strongly once again. 4 eliminations. Ragnar chasing behind with 3, and SDS with 1. No rivals, down to just 1 player. It's not exactly what they were looking for, but it is what they got. It is not what they were looking for at all, but it is what they got. Real Esports coming from their chicken dinner. Yet to make too much of a noise. They are missing Francis here, right? Well, who are they missing? Phoenix is here, Flame is here, Ulti is here. Raw, they're missing Raw. Raw is not here. So Real Esports will be playing as 3. But that chicken dinner puts them in a very nice spot. Yeah, SDS Marines. Again, I feel that these guys are dangerous though. I can feel some kind of aura from SDS Marines. I feel like they have something, you know, but then again, you know, playing as a 2-man, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how far you can go when you're playing as just 2. And Super J turns the heat on D1. Looks like the District HQ taking hits again. They're falling to the side, one after the other. Eric on the ground floor. He's trying to make this happen here. And they do have a sight line to close out into the open space. And the drop shot perfectly dropped off. And D1 once again getting loaded with bullets from Super J. And they are going to try secure more. Miru is going to reposition and think twice. And things things may have just gone from bad to worse for them. And it looks like Madra will be the last one left for no rivals. Remember, the top 7 teams from this group will advance to the next stage. And then the bottom 7 will play against the bottom 7 from Group A to give us a top 7 teams into the league stages. But I have been very impressed so far with all the teams and how they've adapted so far. It's very slow but steady. Slow but steady. 38 players alive, 12 teams in the cut. Remember, top 7 is the goal. Yesterday, we did see the likes of Dream Team, 3 Crown Esports, Tribe, Warriors showing exactly why they are some of the best teams in the region. Miru, still outside of Picado, doesn't want to get out of the dodge. Still hanging around the area because I think he's aware that he doesn't necessarily have too far out to travel. Does have the play zone to work with, at least for the most part. But right now, Delta 930 still outside of the play zone. Still very much outside of that zone. They will need to find a way to move as well. The Delta trying to find their footing. Don't have too far to travel to get inside of the zone, but again, there's a lot of resources that might be burning through here. But right now, Jay's team quite comfortable just inside of Picado. They have had the drop. They have had a very poised entry into the league. 3 games down, 1 game to go. Who will make top 7? Invisible Empire, they will need at least a very solid performance if they are trying to break into the league stage. I think they've done just enough. Only takes just a little bit of something extra. And I think that puts them in the running. But for me, I can't lie, I have been very impressed with Ragnar, especially Noruka, because he has gotten so much better. I think he really locked in. I love it when players lock in, bro. I love it when players lock in. And I think Noruka has locked in with this new team he's found. And I really can't wait to see what they do in the league stages. Don't forget, the Nigerian Pro League kicks off next Tuesday. By then, we would have all the files and utilities required and the structure updated. And the play zone shifts to Monte Nuevo. Athlete game again with the rotations. Are they three? I think they're three, right? If they are three, I think they can hold that hillside, at least for the next zone. At least for the next zone. Play zone has shifted. We still have 12 players. We still have 12 teams and 38 players in the cut. Surprisingly enough, only one team has been sent back into the lobby. That was the Praise. Future and the Executioners did not make it into the game. But yeah, only one team has actually been sent back into the lobby, so that should tell you all you need to know. That everyone is playing this quite carefully right now. And bot 1v4, the bot slayers. And interesting turn of events here. Jay's team again. I mean, they could play out of the gas station for the most part. I think it would be not too far out for them. Play zone already a couple of seconds out to move through for phase 3. Jay's team looking quite comfortable though. Play zone is already very turn things around, and it looks like Umoja Gaming and Real Esports crashed into each other, but Umoja will come out on top. 7 eliminations for them. They did have Perry knocked away, but it was not enough to stop things at all. Okay. Well, Alucard, he sent some shots over to that northern side, but that will be D1 getting sent away. Crazy Weirdos trading off, and Alucard gets knocked away by Estarossa. A couple of shots will be sent as well from Order. And this is going to be very interesting, though. Do they want to commit to this? I don't see the point. You know, Alucard was just caught lacking. He was just caught lacking there. Yildiz and Estarossa. I mean, the best call here would be to destroy their vehicles if they had any. Or have, you know, the rest of the team from Ragnar surround them. There's so many ways to play this though, but I would be impressed to see if Ragnar would want to commit to this. Play zone already on the move here. Don't see the point. Already on the move. Join the rest of his teammates on the other side. Best DS do not have play zone to work with, but the play zone did shift much more towards the western side. Like I said, Athlete Game, they have been rotating perfectly for the past 3 games. We're starting to see the appeal here, but the bot slayers could be in trouble here. But Umoja Gaming have given away their location, so no element of surprise here. Perry did take off a couple of shots in, and they do have the zone to work with. Crazy Weirdos on the other side do have 1 elimination so far. They are making their way through. Oh, here comes Sisu. Charging to the game. Ooh, that was very close, and he gets dropped away by Perry. And that is trouble right now. K. Over to the other side. And Sisu gets flushed away. Broomstick to the finish. Estarossa trading off the smoke. Highest division, Yildiz peeks out from the right-hand side. Molotov cocktail will follow suit. Crazy Weirdos have to think very, very carefully about how they want to make the advance. He drives right through the Molotov. And he almost gets dropped away. K will be getting dropped away. And Molotov burns him out of the zone. And Wicked and Hammond will be the last two left for Crazy Weirdos. And here come the grenades. One over the top side. Lawless charging his own as well. That's a solid grenade. Oh, too close. Naruto had to fall back. And the bot slayers are cruising in. Can they deal with Umoja? No, they cannot. And now Umoja have used the element of surprise to fight SDS and bot slayers at the same time. They traded one for the other over to the other side. Lawless gets knocked away, but now Umoja is exposed. Oh, what a grenade! What a grenade from Lawless! Umoja Gaming in trouble right now. Lawless might have put the screws to them. He might be going for the finish. It's 2 versus 1, but 1v4 and Star. Over to the other side. Star is exposed and he gets dropped away in a trade-off. Almost immediate. But here comes Egusi to close this out. But the play zone is already hot on his heels. Can he get the reset on? Manages to make it happen. Star gets pushed up, but Terror will be spotted and will be dropped away. Egusi's been knocked away. Umoja Gaming in trouble. And here they come. Bot 1v4 will clutch. Bot Slayers will send Umoja Gaming back into the lobby. Again, they fail to focus. They get slapped away. Umoja Gaming. Bot Slayers turning the heads of Umoja Gaming all around. Wow. Absolutely diabolical stuff we've seen. Now here comes Jay. Grenade over the top side. A little bit too close for comfort. No panic. Will not panic. It will singe a little bit closer. And hold a closer sight line. Remember, Athlete Game are playing as 3. Jay do have the numbers advantage, but Athlete Game have the zone and they have the intel. Jay knows he has to crush this in. And No Panic has turned his back to the opposition. Not sure how wise that is, but for the most part, we'll be able to make something happen there. They are trying to keep the zone at bay, trying to keep the angles. No Panic repositions into a better spot. Athlete Game cannot afford to lose a player here. First spray is good. Over to the other side. Tries to take the 2 for 2, but unfortunately, he does miss a couple of his shots there. And the grenades might start to fly. Pops the Molotov over to the left-hand side. The grenade is flying just over the top side. And it does connect, but No Panic will have to think again as he repositions. Order takes 2 away from Invisible Empire. He's absolutely cooking. Eric falls. No Panic pees into the left-hand side. Great. Continues to mount some more pressure. Eric will not be getting picked up. It's too far out. Play zone already hot on their heels. You can see them. They're just trying to keep Jay outside of the zone. And they are doing a magnificent job of it. And man, these Athlete Game guys, they know exactly how to control the edge of the circle. You can see it working. Here comes Order from Ragnar again into the other side. Pops through UMP straight as Clark succumbs to his injuries. Goes for the clutch. Second one, third one, fourth one. Oh, Order. He will bring order to the opposition, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you make it happen. And Jace could be in trouble right there. King Susu trades off. Hankus Che falls to the side. Here comes new player for Ragnar. And they are looking very comfortable. Madara spotted by bot 1v4. And bot Slayers will eliminate no rivals. And now they go in 6th. Lawless takes some huge Molotovs to the chest. And that's going to be the end for Jay and his team. They did go away with 3 eliminations, but it's not enough. Athlete Game once again inside of the top 4. Potential for a top 3 finish. A new player. And Noruka still very much in the mix here. They might be able to do something and snatch this one away from Athlete Game. But Athlete Game are still yet to secure any eliminations. But they do have 2 players up. Can they set the sightlines? Good spray from No Panic. Does have a better spot in the zone. Here comes new player again. Noruka playing right behind him. The smoke's already starting to come out. Another open space to work with here, but they cannot afford to do too much. We have we have Bot Slayers, Ragnar, Crazy Weirdos, and Athlete Game. I can't even tell you who is going to win this game. But Bot Slayers have been putting in absolute work. They have been putting in absolute hours. And we're starting to see that now. Noruka already making the advance towards the right-hand side. Pays into the corner. Here they come again. New player spotted, and that will be the elimination. But Great was spotted by Hammond, and Crazy Weirdos will steal that one away. Two eliminations for them. Bot Slayers, this could be the game. This could be their game. But the play zone has to favor them in the first part. And it cuts right towards the center. Play zone right in the center of three teams. Athlete Game finally eliminated. They will succumb. Fall to the zone. 7 eliminations for Bot Slayers right now, and they are loving this. They are loving every minute of it. They want to deal with Crazy Weirdos. And I did talk about Crazy Weirdos and how they could upset this entire lobby and steal that top 7 slot. We're about to see, can they make that happen? The rotations coming through from Bot Slayers are trying to make their way through to that corner as well. Wicked and Hamoud, the last two left for Crazy Weirdos. They're slowly but surely waiting, trying to find a way through here, and they have made their rotations and put themselves into a better spot. It's a 3 versus 2. Surely they're aware. Hamoud's been spotted. He hasn't given away his position just yet, but here they come. Losing to the right-hand side, gets the first drop. And unfortunately, we'll circle back again into the corner. Wicked gets the drop on him. It's a 2 versus 1. Here comes Terror, switching immediately. Why does he pull out the SKS? Immediately tries to hold on to the other side. Here comes Wicked. He takes a hit, tries to circle back, but he drops flawless. And there's trouble into the side, but he goes for the jump shot, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It was so close. Wicked almost had it, but no, he did not. Bot Slayers will take that chicken dinner, but it was very, very close. The Bot Slayers, chicken dinner in hand. What a game. What a game. Bot Slayers, chicken dinner. That's what we love to see. Woo! Wow, they really turned up the heat. I think this is their favorite map, you know, because Lawless Terror 1v4, they put in all the stops, they put in all the work. 9 eliminations. It doesn't get any better than this. It absolutely does not get any better than this. That I can tell you that one for free. Doesn't get any better than this. 38 eliminations in total with 35 knockouts through over 5,000 in healing points. Grenade, 2 grenade eliminations. And take a look at that. Ragnar still putting in that work. 7 eliminations, 9 in total. But Bot Slayers coming in clutch with, I believe they had 9 eliminations in there, doing over 1,000 in damage points. But Ragnar just beat him to the punch again. Ragnar have been very consistent putting in the numbers. But yeah, it was a very solid game, doing 26 over 24 minutes. Broomstick once again, the MVP, back-to-back, 2 different times MVP, 4 eliminations. He put it in over 700 in damage points and still managed to get 2 assists. Also doing 20 minutes of survival, 3 knocks to follow through, and healed himself up to 100 points. Again, Umaja Gaming have been the star of the show today. No denying that. They have showed exactly why they would consider themselves the best team in this lobby. I think that first chicken dinner was a testament to how solid they are as a team. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more of the same. But yeah, we'll take a look at the standings after the top players from the game. Broomstick, Perry, Hamoud, Order, and Terror from Bot Slayers. These teams, these players did absolutely stand out. But Broomstick once again putting himself in the limelight. Perry did have more eliminations than him, but it was not enough to crack open that number 1 spot. Hamoud chasing just behind him for Crazy Weirdos. And Order also putting in that work Bot Slayer is also doing it. Again, I'm trying to remember. Bot Slayers, I'm trying to remember where they were before this game because this puts them into a very, very interesting position. Very interesting spot. But all eyes will be on the standings. 19 points for the Bot Slayers. And that is how you do something. That is how you really do something, you know. You get me? 19 points. Ragnar with 12. Umoja Gaming with 11. Crazy Weirdos with 10. The Jace team with 6. Athy Game with 5. Again, okay, they did make it into the top 4. I think they are very. This is a very good team in transition. I'm gonna really keep my eyes on Athlete Game next because I'm starting to see that they're a very good transition team, and we really love watching those. SDS Marines with 3 eliminations, no rivals with 2 points, only coming through placement. Again, I was thinking something different was going to be coming through here, but Delta and Invisible Empire sharing 1 point apiece. District HQ, Rio Esports, The Praise, Executioners, and Future couldn't secure a point in this game. But let's take a look at the overall top players. Broomstick and Noruka going band for band, 11 apiece. Again, Noruka has been absolutely breathtaking. You know, new player as well playing right behind him as support. We've seen the two of them. They've been locked in. I'm really loving Ragnar. They have been very, very good. I can't wait to see what they have in store for us in the league stages because these guys are next, absolutely next level. Broomstick, new player. General General is still here. He's still in top 4. Nobody has passed him. That's wild. I mean, Perry has 8 eliminations and he still hasn't passed General, bro. Like make me understand, man. This guy has like almost double his eliminations and still. So Perry, where is your damage coming from, bro? Like, explain. You know, like absolutely crazy. But ladies and gentlemen, take a look at the overall standings after 3 matches played. Umoja Gaming in the number 1 spot with 39 points. Ragnar in second place with 36. Athlete Game in third with 27. No Rivals in fourth with 26. And Rio Esports in fifth with 21. The guys from Bot Slayers are now in 6th. I told you guys that the top 7 was going to change. Invisible Empire in 7th with 17 points, and Jay in 8th with 14 points. Jay did lose out. You know, Jay was in 7th, but now they're in 8th. So that's 7th place is going to be very interesting coming into the last game. Crazy Weirdos also with 13, just 4 points away from qualifying to the next stage. SDS Marines in 10th, just 10 points away. D9, D1 with 3 points and 2 points respectively. The Praise also trying to stay locked in. But ladies and gentlemen, wow. Ragnar, Umoja Gaming, these guys, they bring tears to my eyes. I love to see it. I love to see greatness. But ladies and gentlemen, 3 games down, 1 more to go. We'll be right back after the break.
From Singapore, now with my day, it's not able to do that. Now the Warmison, Demo, against Hyper, he needs to clear that hill, the boys in yellow, Hyper finds him, shuts him down, and 340, 10 more seconds through that door, the oil money's in, are they going to make history? Very first land, very first win, 347, 348, now the contest, the boys in lead, no way through, and they are going to hold it down. So S are your champions.
The match is about to start.
Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries.
The show. It is the Nigerian Pro League Season 8. It is the Harmattan split playoffs. It is Group B. And who in these top 7 teams will make it, or rather, what 7 teams out of these 13 teams will make it to the next stage? That's what we are here to find out. You know, that's what we're trying to stay locked in. Are you locked in? You better be locked in, you know. You have to absolutely be locked in for sure. Woo! Well, I see someone in the chat asking, how do I register my team for the league? Well, as far as this split is concerned, you know, registration has closed, but there's still going to be another split sometime in, I think, May. After I think May, we're gonna have another split, so you can register your team then and then participate in the league. But for now, sit back and enjoy the game. Woo! All right. Real esports. Okay, back to 4. Raw is back in the cut. Is that the praise in the air? Yep, it's the praise in the air. And they might just be landing in front of Umoja Gaming. Yep, Broomstick will get the drop on him. Joy Boy to follow suit. Eurofada. And just scathing through. Joy Boy gets dropped. Gentle gets dropped as well, and Euro is gonna be the last one left for the praise. Umoja Gaming putting in so much work here, but yeah, they gotta be very careful there, because Rio Esports have already taken that position, but looks like order from Ragnar will be setting this one aside. There's a lot of intel being gathered here by Umoja Gaming, so I think, you know, going into the next stage, they would be using a lot of this intel. I think they'll be using a lot of this intel to pack things in. But for now, they have secured 2 eliminations courtesy of the praise. But they will be playing out of the 4, out of farm, playing as 4. It's a good start, very good start for them into that corner. Jay gets the drop on Clark. Invisible Empire again losing one of theirs. It's only Jay and Eric, the last 2 left, but they are not backing down. They are not backing down at all. I gotta respect it. But Noruka and I can see Jesse, the infamous bot, is in the chat, and he says, "Good evening to the teams in the league stage. Good luck to the teams trying to get in the league stage. Levels, you know." And when I was dropping up my predictions for, oh wow, first shot connects, Raw tries again, Raw is 2 for 2. Oh my goodness, Rio Esports may just have something special on their hands now. Well, that was very close. Raw actually dropped 2 players from Umoja Gaming. And where are the rest of his teammates? Oh, what a party it would have been if they were around. Oh, so unfortunate for Rio Esports. Raw was about to pull a conquest. Was about to pull a conquest there against Umoja Gaming. That would have been diabolical if that came through. That was very, very, very close, but it did not pan out the way it did. It didn't pan out the way he thought, but that was very close. Raw is going to be one of those players to look out for going into the next stage of the tournament. Envy says it's the pink monster. Envy, are you sure it's the pink one? I know you heard the can open. Adams, David says NR for the win for the sake of world peace. Okay, well, it looks like Bot Slayers are playing as 3 this time, unfortunately. But I think it's going to be a 3 versus 2. And Lawless might have an angle here. Trade-off is good. Star gets knocked away by Old Play. And we'll trade off again, but 1v4 will follow suit. He's also going to be knocked away. Invisible Empire starting to find themselves in a better position, 1 by 1. And Bot Slayers coming off a chicken dinner. This is exactly what happens. You know, it's just overwhelming for them. You know, they just got caught out. And they got sent back into the lobby, one after the other. You see, I like teams like Invisible Empire. They don't want to do the flush. They want to just wipe the squad clean. You know, but since the team has hightailed it, I think they will now go for the flush. Don't let him bleed out as well. But I feel so bad for Raw. I feel really bad for him because, okay, so Lawless didn't get out of dodge. Still in the area. Yeah, but I don't know what he's doing around here, bro. You guys gotta commit. I mean, just commit. Athlete game. Athlete game have not won a chicken dinner. I think this might be the game where they do it. I think this might be the game where they do it though. Yeah, Lawless just comes. Is he gonna deliver himself? To athlete game, yes, he will. Oh, yeah, yeah. You're not doing a 1v4 here, bro. Yeah, it's time to pack it in, bro. It's athlete game. You better get out of there. Yeah, yeah. You are not doing the 1v4, bro. Who did you think this was? Come on now. It's no panic. It's no panic. He just has aura. You can't just take him on like that. But no rivals in a quite slow pickup game so far. Hamoud sees the opposition changing steps and changing positions. We'll try to reposition as well, but Umoja Gaming is in the vicinity so far with 3 eliminations, and so far we've only lost one team, and it is the Bot Slayer straight off the chicken dinner. Ooh, that's a good spray from Mahmood. Again, certain teams, they wait. They gather intel, they wait, they want to see what you can do first before they decide. Because if you drive around certain teams and the bullets fly and the bullets hit you, you know that you're not crashing that party. You just know you're not gonna crash that party. You just know you're not gonna drive towards that house because the bullets hit you, so you know that, yeah, these guys are shooters. Shooters shoot. District HQ, what's up with you? I mean, District HQ, this has to be the game. This has to be the game they do it. I believe, it's either them, Umoja Gaming, or I don't know if they're aware of his position though. It's going to be very interesting. Yeah, they're already taking damage. Wreck gets knocked away. Yeah, it's time to pack it in for sure, bro. Yeah, it's time for them to pack it in. Igris low on HP already. Team's pulling up. I'm not sure they're aware of his position. Yeah, Igris is knocked away by Aspi. Umoja Gaming just tearing through them limb from limb. District HQ. Yeah, they're gonna think about this one for sure. Yeah, they've seen him. I respect the spray. I respect the first spray, but he gets run over immediately. And Relax is going to be the last one left for District HQ. But they will still get a chance to participate in... They will still get a chance to participate in Group C tomorrow. So we're going to keep our eyes peeled to see the teams that will make it out from that stage. So, Group C tomorrow. Gonna see Foul Play, Vanguard Esports, the Praise, but then, some other team, I think Vibe as well. And they're the last player, Broomstick. Ooh, I'm gonna try to lock that one in, but the DBS from Broomstick will close that one out. And Umoja Gaming are up to 7 eliminations. I don't know why SDS have been playing as a 2-man for the most part. I've already been playing as 2-man because I've been feeling like, they have more to offer, but, could be wrong. But no rivals, I believe this could be their game. But again, I also believe this could be Athlete Games' game as well. But yeah, it's one of those two teams. It's either Athlete Game or No Rivals that's getting this chicken dinner. I'm pretty certain. No Rivals, I mean, take a look at their position. They have high ground from prison. It works. Euro is scouting out the front lines to make sure that there's no oppositions in the area. I believe there are, I think Invisible Empire is around the area. Oh, yes, we still got Jay in the cut. He did lose out on top 7 in the previous game. We're going to see if he can reclaim it in this one. There's some ops in the area as well. Rio Esports yet to secure any elimination so far. Unfortunately for them, they Raw almost put the screws to Umoja Gaming earlier on, but his teammates were nowhere to be found. But I'm looking forward to seeing more of Raw in the next stage as well. It's crazy how I predicted the top 3. I said it was going to be Athlete Game, Umoja Gaming, and the Praise. I really thought the Praise were gonna like step up to the plate, but I think like network affected them, like MTN type shit, you know. But I will see them tomorrow for sure. See them tomorrow in the Group C. I'm sure they will turn up. Uriel pulling up the PMES strategy. Top level, top player. You can see he has already scouted and gathered information on Rio Esports. You can see them in the distance, just behind the tree there. I do apologize, guys. I'm having some serious sinus issues. And here, Ragnar. Well, Uriel will hang around and not move around too much. But I think they heard him. Yeah, they heard him. I think they did. They saw his car, they heard him, they pull up, and that will be the end of the Praise. Preyed upon once again, and Athlete Games will be the predators this time. Have Ragnar won a chicken dinner? I don't think they have. I think the chicken dinner we've got is from Umoja Gaming, Bot Slayers. Who won the Sanhok chicken dinner though? Trying to remember. Rio Esports, yeah, it was Rio Esports. So they haven't actually won it yet. So no rivals are yet to win a chicken dinner. I think they will win this one though. Either them or Athlete Game, because Athlete Game they've been so close like 3 different times, but you know they've been falling. Another R1 HP. But managed to survive. Wow. He made it through, and what a spray from Order. Does get Slime knocked away there. Invisible Empire could be in some major trouble. Slime gets dropped away by Liquid Metal. First elimination for no rivals. And the game is starting to look up for them. General gets knocked away by K as well. Crazy weirdos have upended the game into the chat, and that is going to be the end. Crazy Weirdos will snatch it away. 2 eliminations, and that will be the end for Invisible Empires. I don't know if Invisible Empires will still be in the top 8 by the end of this game, because I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. You know, because they finished with 17 points in the last game, and they had I think they got like 2 eliminations in this one, and Jays and Crazy Weirdos were just like 3 or 4 points behind them. Again, I don't know if they've done enough, but you know, we're gonna keep our eyes peeled to see what's what. Or could this be the game? But why are these guys always prone, man? Like, why are they always lying down? Why are they lying down, bro? Like, I'm trying to understand. Like, you're in a building. Why are you lying down? And now the Molotov has been sent up. I think they know Jay will be first Molotov. Trouble right there into the corner. Gets the first drop. It's 2 for 2. And here comes Jay. Over to the third. Goes for the drop shot, but unfortunately doesn't connect. He's going to be dropped away, but his corner, his teammate. Over to the other side is Eric. Surely going for the final flush. 2 versus 4. They will clutch. Jay! 5 eliminations. And D930 will be eliminated by Jay's team in a 2 versus 4. 5 eliminations. That will put Jay level on points with Invisible Empire. And Madara takes a hit. He falls as well. No rivals in trouble. And they are thinking long and hard about this one. Jay coming on clutch for that game. And Madara will be getting picked up again, but I spoke too soon. Yildiz with another hit from the top draw. And SDS could be a major problem right now. Oh, that's a beautiful spray from Liquid Metal. Madara, will he be getting picked up? I don't think so. Mash is taking damage as well. Trying to hold on into that corner, but Mash will be going out to the blue zone. It's not too favorable for him as well. That will go to SDS. 2 eliminations. And I think they're too far out of the zone to worry about it. Play zone has shifted even further. Sisu gets a drop on Estarosa. And that's going to be the end for him. Rio Esports just coming through and delivering themselves as that Chowdek. That is that Glovo. That is that dispatch rider riding into the bullets from Broomstick. 10 eliminations for Umoja Gaming. They may just do it again. This is some 3 Crown Esports level of cooking right now, because this is exactly the same thing I saw, and it looks like no rivals will be getting flushed, and out they go in 7th. 2 points only secured. Rio Esports have been eliminated as well. Also, the Bot Slayers. Invisible Empire to follow suit. The Jays team, on the other hand, that is a different thing entirely. Now putting some work. Ragnar also looking very comfortable here, chasing behind Umoja Gaming on that top draw. Okay, Umoja Gaming have finally stumbled upon Athlete Game. Ooh, this is one of those ones. But now the difference between these two teams is the eliminations. You know, Umoja Gaming have been farming. They have been putting in that work. And their confidence level. it's a little bit better, it's a little bit higher than what one would expect on the other side. But here comes Panic. No Panic onto the other side again. Jay and Eric have been the dynamic duo for Jay's team. Been putting in a lot of work there. That's a good grenade over to the other side. Jay has to be very careful. Bounced it right off the doors. Umoja Gaming in the vicinity, in the area. And now ADK's grenade doesn't connect, but Eric's will. And he has to be very careful the way he's making this work through. Mando plays off the other side. Umoja Gaming, they're still in the vicinity. This could be a major threat. And he does take a hit. And Super J gets dropped away by No Panic. And Eric, unfortunately, there's only so much he could do there. Jay has been knocked away. But have they done enough to shift Invisible Empire out of the top 7? Jay may have just done enough here. Game, they're looking for a way through. Mando trying to close this one out quickly. Umoja Gaming are still in the area, still trying to make this happen. And don't panic here, they are playing a 3-1 split, but take a look at that. Babalawo is in the mix, and he's already starting to send the bullets all the way through there. He has been spotted surely. First spray into the corner, over to the other side. They have to be very careful. ADK gets knocked away by Eric, and he has to be very careful. Eric gets the drop on him as well. Jay still bleeding out. He's still holding the top drawer. And here comes Eric. He's been actually somehow managed to steer it away and take another elimination. But here they come again into the other side. But that will be a clutch. And that will be the end. Mando with the finish immediately. And now they go. Grenade. And he does connect. Babalawo's grenade. Perfectly launched. An athlete game in trouble right now. Umoja Gaming gearing up for that next chicken dinner. They have been positioning themselves quite nicely to take this position inside of the zone. Sisu gets knocked away. The play zone will claim him. Out they go. Crazy Weirdos in trouble. And that's a solid grenade over the top side. Surely that one will hit. Just too far out. Panic is aware. Try. Ooh! One would think that was very close, but unfortunately, it's not enough. Great plays behind him on the other side, the left. An athlete game trying to hold on. Top 3. Alucard goes out. Ragnar eliminated. Broomstick is top number 1 right now. Crazy Weirdos decide to pull up into the party. Remember, Crazy Weirdos and Jay, have they done the job? Have they been able to move the top 6 and 7 out of the lobby? I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's all about the right party and the right execution right now. 13 eliminations for Umoja Gaming. They're looking very comfortable right now, but he had no idea. Broomstick was getting a little bit too comfortable. Hamoud had him in his sights and locked him in. No Panic trades off again. Umoja Gaming are starting to crumble. Aspie had no idea that his teammates were so exposed he couldn't cover. A Broomstick still knocked away, but I think he can get the pick up. The smoke's already coming out through the window. But at the game, again, inside of the top 3, they found a way to crack it in. But this will give them an opportunity to reposition and find their way inside of that circle. You can see No Panic already making a play for it as he circles back from that northwestern side. They will make the move, slowly but surely. Crazy Weirdos, 3 eliminations. They're playing this very, very slow. And Broomstick has finally gotten picked up, but Umoja Gaming are not going to let this one slide. 14 eliminations, slowly but surely they are creeping it up, but the play zone is starting to squeeze them in. It's all about the compounds now and the open spaces. Play zone shifts even further. Will it force Umoja Gaming outside? It looks like it might, as Athlete Game on the other side just down to 1. It is no panic, the last one left for them, and he could be in a very precarious position here. He has to find somewhere to call home. So 3 versus 1. Hamoud. I have something to hold on to. Broomstick is still very much in the running here. He's all the way backed in. Gonna try to make something happen here. And Amuda had to be very careful there. He sprawled and circled back. And here comes No Panic. He's gonna hold on into the corner there, not giving too much away, but I think he's gonna allow these two teams to lock in. That would be the best thing to do, but Babalawo's grenade first over the top side, a trade-off. Sisu gets him knocked away. Molotov cocktails and grenades flying through the windows, trying to force them out. Hamoud breaks into the right-hand side, and now's another opportunity again. Crazy weirdos, we saw how good they were to hold on into the corner, and No Panic had no idea. He drops through, steals that one away. Sisu falls, and he falls to the zone as well. Another opportunity, 15 eliminations. Babalawo has been knocked away. Hamoud is still very much in it, and the grenade right through the corner from Aspie and UG. Umoja Gaming will start the day with a chicken dinner and end the day with a chicken dinner as well. What a finish from Umoja Gaming. They stood on business 10 toes down. And that is how it works, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you make a statement. That is how you make an entrance into the Nigerian Pro League. Umoja Gaming, ladies and gentlemen, 2 chicken dinners out of 4 games, just like 3. I believe there was a team that did that in Group A. I'm not sure if there was a team that did that, but what a performance. Broomstick once again. Babalawo, Egusi and Aspie putting in the work of a lifetime. They put in that work. They put in those hours. And that's what we love to see. A total of, I believe, 16 eliminations, if I'm not mistaken. 39 total out of 36 knocks, and just shy of 3,800 healings and 3 grenade eliminations, 21 assists, and 1 vehicle elimination. Wow. Absolutely goated stuff. Very goated stuff that we love to see. Umoja Gaming with 2,500 damage points. Wow. Wow. 2,500 damage points. That is absolutely incredible stuff from Umoja Gaming, man. They have shown exactly why they are one of the best teams around. 6 eliminations for Broomstick. Broomstick back to back to back MVP from Umoja Gaming. I mean, I can't wait to see what these guys are going to cook for us in the league stages. We're going to keep our eyes peeled on that one, especially on this guy. Now that we know that Broomstick is him. 846 in damage points, though, just shy of 900. He got 3 assists, survived over 27 minutes. And got 2 knocks and healed 300 plus points. Again, he was absolutely everywhere. He did get knocked down one time, but Aspie was there to cover him and put him on. 6 eliminations. Babalawo with 5 chasing through. No Panic with 4 in third, with Eric as well in fourth. Again, Super J and his team did an amazing job playing as a duos. They did the best they could. You can see MVP is also in the cut with 3 eliminations inside of the top 5. So very, very solid game that they were able to make through. But No Panic for Athlete Game was absolutely next level. 16 eliminations, 26 points once again. Umoja Gaming levels above the rest of the other teams. Athlete Game in second place. Once again, these guys have made it inside of the top 3. Crazy Weirdos in third with 9. Have they done enough? I think they might have done enough. I think Crazy Weirdos may have done enough, and I think Jay's team may have also done enough. I think they may have, but I'm not sure. We're going to find out relatively very soon. Ragnar in the cut with 7 points to the good. SDS Marines in 6th place with 5. Invisible Empire with 2. No Rivals with 2. Real Esports with 1. Man, Real Esports, I don't know, man. It's very close. It's very, very close. Wow, my fingers are itching right now because I'm not even sure. Man, but Broomstick with 17 eliminations, almost 3,000 damage points. Wow. Noruka in second place with 12 with 12 eliminations. I don't know why he says I'm glazing Noruka, bro. You need to chill. I'm not glazing, man. I'm just saying that he has improved from the last time I saw him. I could tell that there was potential there, and it is what it is. But no panic was in the card as well. 9 eliminations, liquid metal from No Rivals, and take a look at that. Jay made it 22 points for 3 teams, ladies and gentlemen. 65 for Moja Gaming. I think they did better than Group A. 65 points in total. Yep, they did better than than Tribe that's number 1 in Group A. So by points, Uma Gaming is the best team so far in the playoffs. Ragnar in second place with 43. Athlete Game in third place with 38. For me, the most impressive team when it comes to transition. No Rivals in fourth with 28. I expected them to much higher, I'm not gonna lie, but still a solid performance. Muriel Esports in fifth with 22 points. Crazy Weirdos in sixth place with 22 as well. Jay in seventh with 22 as well. Wow, I feel so bad for bot slayers because they got a chicken dinner and it still wasn't enough. Crazy scenes. I think every team that got a chicken dinner in Group A qualified, if I'm not mistaken. I think they all qualified, but only in this group you get a chicken dinner and you still make it. That is absolutely crazy. Bot players will have to go to Group C and find their way. The Invisible Empire as well, SDSL D9 as well, D1, the Praise, Executioners, and all of them would have to find their way in Group C tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what we've seen so far. Moja Gaming took game number 16 points, and I think Sanhok was Rio Esports. Fortunately, they didn't submit their logo, so una go collect badge. 19 points for the Bot Slayers. Imagine 19 points, chicken dinner, and you still don't win, man. Crazy, man. Umoja Gaming closing out the day with a whopping 26 points. Yeah, I'm starting to see that Erangel is their thing. I'm starting to see that now. But yeah, we're going to see how well Erangel is your thing when the league comes a knocking. Ladies and gentlemen, what a game we've had on our hands tonight. It has been absolutely fantastic. Group B was as exciting as I thought it would be. 4 different winners yesterday. Today we had one team win twice and still keep the lobby in check. Umoja Gaming, something to look out for. Umoja Gaming is that team to look out for. You already know these guys, they're locked in. Umoja Gaming is locked in. They're very, very locked in. Athlete Game is locked in. Ragnar locked in. I can't wait to see these guys in the league stages, man. I can't wait to see these guys in the league stages. As for the other teams, we'll see you in Group C tomorrow. It's not over just yet. Don't worry. There's still a chance for you to make it into the league. It's a chance to prove your worth. Maybe today MTN wasn't your friend. Maybe today your mama was calling you on your phone, or your girl was calling you. Maybe today, no light. Maybe today something happened to you. Don't worry. I know. I understand. Tomorrow, will you be there? Because I will. And I hope I'll see you there as well. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an honor. Big shout out to 1080 and Monster Energy and Turnilink for bringing us this production. It has been an amazing time with you guys tonight. It is in Nigeria. Oh, for those of you that guessed right, this is what I got. Yeah, so all of you guessed wrong because you guys are not locked in. So, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a pleasure. It has been the Nigerian Pro League Season 8 group stages. For the playoff has been Group B. Tomorrow, Group C, we're going to see some Group A teams that struggled a little bit against these Group B guys. Get a load of these guys. Get a load of these Group B guys. Well, we're going to get a load of Group C tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. See you guys same time tomorrow, and I'll be right there with you. See you at the next one. Peace.